Okay, good morning everyone. So this is our lecture video. This is the lecture video that I promised to send to you sa pag-unawa sa sarili na subject. And now for our lesson 3, we have here the physical and sexual self. Now we are done exploring the self, the society. We're also done exploring the perspectives of the self, and now we will be heading to another topic, which is the physical and sexual self. Now first, what is sexual self? Your sexual self speaks of your sexual health, your sexual orientation, your gender identity and expression, and values around sexuality. No, pag maingon ta og sexual self, no, it may sounded like bastos for us, but we really need to talk about this karon, because for you to be aware of your sexual self and for you to be responsible of your sexual self, we have here the sexual health. This means that your sexual health, is it healthy or not? What is your sexual orientation? What is your preference? What is your gender identity? How do you express your sexual self? And the values that you followed around sexuality. Now, for sexual orientation, this refers to an enduring pattern of emotional, romantic, and or sexual attractions to men, women, or both sexes. This refers also to a person's sense of identity based on those attractions related to behaviors and membership in a community of others who share those attractions. Now, all of us, kitang tanan, ma-attract kita sa isig katawo. Maybe we can be attracted to the opposite sex. We can be attracted to the same sex. It depends on what we feel and usa to ang ideal standard when it comes to our partners. The human sexuality is much more than sexual feelings or sexual intercourse. It is an important part of who a person is and what she or he will become. Human sexuality is very, very important for us to fully understand ourselves. No? Kung ta ma-attract, because in life, dili lang kay about sa laing butang ang mahitabo sa itong life, but also we need to face this sexuality as we grow older. Now, when we reach adolescence, naanagyod ang human sexuality, no, ma-develop o na-develop gid siya. Now, we have here the basic biology of sexual behavior. We have teen sexual behavior. The change from child to adult is an especially dangerous time for adolescents in our society. From their earliest years, children watch television shows and movies that insist sex appeal. It's a personal quality that people need to develop to the fullest. Okay? When we reach adolescence, no, pag ang mga babae magsugod na og pag ang babae o lalaki magsugod ng ibog-ibog, no, that means they reach adolescence. And then when that happens, naay changes sa ato ang lawas, especially sa atong hormones, wherein makafeel na taog certain feeling wherein maibog ta nga naibog ko niya, crush na ko siya, no, love na ko siya. And that sometimes will result to teenage pregnancy. Okay? Pag nasuburaan ang sexual behavior sa usa ka teenager, dili gyud padulong sa teenage pregnancy. This is also known as adolescent pregnancy. This is pregnancy in a female under the age of 20. Pregnancy can occur with sexual intercourse after the start of ovulation, which can be before the first menstrual period, but usually occurs after the onset of periods. In well-nourished females, the first period usually takes place around the age of 12 or 13. Kasagaran lugo na mga babae na sa 12, 13, 14, ang uban 15, no? And when that happens, mugawas na dayon ang ilahang mugawas na dayon ang ilahang urge to have sex Okay? So, mo siya, no? Ang dagway. So, with those things, we need to prevent this one. With the issue of teenage pregnancy, how do we prevent it? Of course, first, comprehensive sex education. Very, very important that you are educated about sex, and access to birth control appear to reduce unplanned pregnancy. Ang uban, ginagamit ginilang birth control, no, para lang mag-condom, mag-pills, so on and so forth, para makapalang gyapon silang gusto or silang desire nga mag-sex, and at the same time, dili sila maburos. Now, we have here the 5 circles of sexuality. First, sensuality. Is awareness and feeling about your own body and other people's bodies, especially the body of a sexual partner. There are certain times wherein kusang magkasinabot atong mga lawas nga we are compatible to have sex. We should have sex karon because init atong duha ka lawas. Okay? Sexual intimacy is the ability to be emotionally close to another being and to accept closeness in return. Now, there were actually times nga maabot sa atuang kinabuhi wherein there is this one person na kanabitang gaan kay mong loob sa iya, gusto kay ka makagkauban sa iya, no? Pamati ni mo nga dali na mo magkasundo, and at the same time murag i-accept mo sa myself na okay, makasundo ko ni because compatible mi, parehamig mga actions, parehamig og mga things nga gipang show sa usag usa. Sexual identity is a person's understanding of who he or she is sexually, including the sense of being male or being female. In a certain couple, dili mahitabo na ang isa dili mag-act as laki, na ang isa dili mag-act as babae. No, bahala pa og same-sex relationship na sila, no, or man to man or girl to boy to boy or girl to girl relationship. There is one person good ana nga relationship na mag-act as lalaki, as in the masculine side, and mag-act as babae or in the feminine side. Reproduction and sexual health. These are a person's capacity to reproduce and behaviors and attitudes that make sexual relationships healthy and enjoyable. Very important that you are aware of your sexual health. You are aware of the status of your sexual health. Why? Because if you are not aware of your status sa imong sexual health, then basin lang, no, na basin di ay na nanday kay sakit, no? You never know nga nanday kay sakit nakuha, no? Let's just say that you are very active sexually, no? For example, always ka nasa clubs, laglaag bisag kinsa ang imong nakahilabot sa imuha, o bisag kinsa ang imong gihilabtan, dakog chance, no? Na-adjoy chance na possibility nga makakuha ka og sakit. So it is really highly suggested that you get tested karon. No, do not be afraid to get tested because that only means na you care for your sexual health. Okay? Sexualization is that aspect of sexuality in which people behave sexually to influence, manipulate, or control other people. There are certain situations wherein very manipulative ang imong partner when it comes to sex. No, there are times nga naa sila pambuhat-buhaton during sex, no, managpaog na wong, managpaog aping sa lubot and whatsoever, manakit, because in that way ganahan sila ana nga mga butang, and in that way they can influence you wherein mahimo na lang pug kang sexually active, no? If a person, no, sa isa ka relationship, if one person, if for example, the girl is not sexually active and the boy is sexually active, there are certain times wherein, well, not all, but there are certain couples wherein ang isa matakdan sa isa nga mas sexually active na pud siya. Now, we have here the human sexual response. All of us responds sexually, no, sa atuang ma-feel. According to William Masters and Virginia Johnson, the cycle consists of 4 phases. Now, let's try to explore each through this one. So, the first phase we have here is the desire phase. Sexual urges occur in response to sexual cues or fantasies. Now, let's just say that kamuran duha si mong uyab ang kwarto. And then, ang isa kay mag-first move. Alright? Diha na mahitabo ang desire phase. That is the desire phase. Wherein na ay message nga pinapahiwatig na okay, basig mag-sex me karon. The next is the arousal stage, a subjective sense of sexual pleasure and physiological signs of sexual arousal. In males, female from a sense, no, or mautga na ang lalaki. Ang babae is manginit daw ang lawas or magbasa na ang dadto down there. That is the arousal stage. No, when nag-move na mo or nag-kiss mo duha, mautgan si boy and si girl is napud good, napud siya ma-feel. Plateau phase, brief period of time before or orgasm. Okay? Dili na, no? Medyo grabe na. Intense na siya. And in orgasm phase, in males, feelings of the inevitability of ejaculation followed by ejaculation. In female, contractions of the waist and the lower, what's this? Of the vagina. Dili na, no? Ni nagsabong na yun silang duha. And then the resolution phase, the decrease in arousal occurs after orgasm, no? Nagausa na, success na, satisfied na ang duha. So that is how we respond, no, sa sexually. Excitation. We have here the vasocongestion. The pelvic area receives more blood in general, in particular to genitals. Or sa males, we have the female erection, scrotal sac thickens and elevates. So, mautgan ng laki, mo thickens daw ang ilahang kanisa may itlog. Okay. So, to be more precise, so we have here, when excitement happens to both male and female, sa lalaki, basic, matindog ra, mautgan ang lalaki. Kung sa babae po, magbasa daw na diri vaginal lubrication appears. Magbasa daw ang sa babae. I don't know og tinuod ba ni girls, no? Well, not all pud guro in ani. Well, it depends. Okay? And then mag-swell ang labia, which is kaning diri kaning diari dapit. And then mag-enlarge ang clitoris, diari nga part sa babae. Okay, we have here the male life cycle. Now, let's talk about the boys. From the age 13 to 21, tindog pag daw kayo ang sa lalaki. It sounded like, it's funny, no? Katawan siya ng tawon. Pero this is the reality. This is the reality talaga. So from 13 years old to 31 years old, tindog pa kayo ang sa lalaki. No? Pakita na ito, gano'n pa mag-rides ang babae. Now from 31 to 41, ma-action na siya og dungo-dungo gamay. Okay? From 41 to 49, murag, lahi na. From 50 to 59, luya-luya na yun si boy. Okay? And from 59 to 64, agoy. Ug di mo na lang sa girl, walang di na gyud bod. And from 65 onwards, wa lang gyud. Wala lang gyud siya, wala umoy, wala na energy. Okay? So that is the male life cycle, and this is the reality, boys. Okay? Sexuality in adolescent youth, from 13 to 19. Once the youth have reached puberty and beyond, they experience increased interest in romantic and sexual relationships and in general sex behaviors. This is true. Okay? When we reach up sa age niya 13 to 19, very active kayo. Very active kita when it comes to sex. No, not all, but I think majority of you, no, nga very active kayo nang uban maglulo, no, kung dili pa ready magkuhan sa sex, maglulo pa ang uban. Okay? The chemistry, o kung sa babae pod kay mag-finger sila, well, our topic is funny, but we really need to tackle this one because it's in our book. Okay? Now, let's be open-minded na lang on this matter. Now, the chemistry of lust, love, and attachment. Now, this is a nice subtopic. Now, let's try to differentiate the lust, attraction, and attachment. If we talk about lust, this is a phase which is driven by the sex hormones, testosterone, and estrogen, in both men and women. pag moingon ta og lust, does this mean that we are in love? Huh? Does this mean that we are in love? Okay, sige. To better understand the difference between lust, attraction, and attachment, I want you all to comment down below, no? Of course, your full name first, your section and course, and I want you to differentiate lust, attraction, and attachment. Okay? So, you comment down below para akong i-check para maka-points mo for this topic. Now, lust is a phase which is driven by the sex hormones. Yes, this is true. Lust doesn't mean you are in love. No? You are just attracted to him or her because you wanted something. No? More specifically, you wanted sex. Gusto na ko siya tilawan. Gusto na ko kisan. Aning lamig siya pink kayo. Gusto na ko siya kisan. Hala, sexy ka siya. Gusto na ko siya gunitan. Hala, daw ko siya tutoy. Gusto na ko gunitan niyang tutoy. Kung sa boys pala, nasa abs. Gusto ko na ko siya. Gusto na ko gunitan. Okay, so that is lust. Okay? Moving on to the attraction, this phase is said to be one of the beautiful moments of life. No? Because when the attachment happens, love follows. Okay? This is the phase when a person actually starts to feel the love. That is why it is said that this is said to be one of the beautiful moments in life. Because lami kayo ang feeling na in love, everyone, no? Tinuod, lami kayo ang feeling, lami kayo sa feeling ang ma-in love sa katao because knowing that someone is caring, no, someone care for you, someone loves you, someone is always there for you, lami kayo sa feeling. Yung maka butterflies yun sa atong stomach. The third one is attachment. This is a bond helping the couple to take the relationship to advanced levels. Attachment comes before attraction. Okay? Because first ma-attach pa ka, ka ma-in love. And sometimes ma-attach ka and then ma-stop. Inalam may kasagaran ang hitabo ka ng generation, no? Na imbis na attach na ka, wala na hinuon. Napadayon. Okay? But attachment is far from love. So that's why attachment comes before love. Now here the diversity of human sexuality or sexual diversity. Gender and sexual diversity or simply sexual diversity refers to all the diversities of sex characteristics. This is true. No, that very diverse atong ang human sexuality. Okay? How to know if you're a lesbian, gay, or bisexual? No, this is why we have sexual diversity because dili lang kay ang ga-exist sa kalibutan karon kay mga straight yung male and female na apoy lesbian, na gay, na bisexual. Uso pa to sa LGBT, no? The lesbian, gay, bisexual, LGBT, transgender, QIA, queer, plus. That is why diverse ato ang human sexuality. Because wala lang siya nag-focus ang atong society karon sa male and female. No, but we also accept lesbian, gay, bisexual, and many more because that is how they live. That is who they are. Now, you probably started to become aware of who you are attracted to at a very young age. This doesn't mean that you have sexual feelings, just that you could identify people you found attractive or like. Many people say that they know they were lesbian, gay, or bisexual even before puberty. Nalupan na bata pa lang kabalo na dili ko straight. Okay, tumboy ko, lakinon ko, maibog ko babae. Bayot ko, bisexual ko, maibog ko lalaki. No, before puberty na iban yan, anak na. Pero napoy uban nga very late bloomer po kayo siya. What about sexual orientation and coming out during adolescence? Adolescence is a period when people separate from their parents and families and begin to develop autonomy. Adolescence can be a period of experimentation and many youths may question their sexual feelings. Becoming aware of sexual feelings is a normal development task of adolescents. Sometimes, adolescents have same-sex feelings or experiences that cause confusion about their sexual orientation. This confusion appears to decline over time with different outcomes for different individuals. As you grow older, before adolescence or after adolescence, you are still discovering yourself. You are still knowing yourself. No? And by that, mahitabo gyud ang experimentation stage and the confusion stage wherein ma-confuse pa ka sa mga butang nga nganong ma-attracted man kog lalaki, what am I? Maka-question din kasi mong self, nganong ma-attracted bang ko babae, what am I? Does this mean tumboy ko? No? Or ganahan jud ko makig-uban nila because I want, basig gusto na kong silang ma-friends, or basig there is something na, no, between basig nagustuhan na pud nako sila. No, so daghan kaayo kag mga questions and doubts in myself during that time. Sometimes adolescents have same-sex feelings or experiences that cause confusion about their sexual orientation. This confusion appears to decline over time, with different outcomes to different individuals. Some adolescents desire and engage in same-sex behavior but do not identify as lesbian, gay, or bisexual, sometimes because of the stigma associated with a non-heterosexual orientation. Mahimo siyang misconception, alright? Because basin di ay nga dili siya love, basin di ay nga attachment lang siya, no, na-attach lang ko ani nga laki or ani nga bayi because nindot siya makisocialize. And so mahimo na rin ma-misunderstood nimo, mahimo rin okay basig na ibog ko niya, aso bayot ko, aso tumboy ko, no, but dili di ay, no, ganahan na dyan ka makikuban niya because ganahan ka sa presensya, but that doesn't mean that you are in love. That doesn't mean that you are attracted to that person. Okay? Okay. Kaakibat ng ganiyang mga bagay is ang sexually transmitted diseases or infections. These are also known as venereal disease or VD. They are passed through sexual contact or genital, through vagina intercourse, oral sex, and anal sex. Daghan kaayog sexually transmitted disease and infections nga nag-arise karong mga panahon na because a lot of the youth or the teenagers are being dili responsible when it comes to sex. No? Sexually transmitted diseases or infections ma-spread siya through vaginal intercourse, no, protein to bilat, oral sex sa baba, and anal sex which is lubot. The term STI evolved from venereal disease to sexually transmitted disease. Then sexually transmitted infection, which has a broader range of meaning that it can be passed without disease. You don't have to be ill to infect others. Yes, because same goes with HIV and AIDS. Now, kung naa na kay HIV, dili pa nimo na ma-feel nga na kay HIV because wala na siya signs and symptoms. No? After pila ka years ka na HIV, tapos pag hindi pa siya naagapan or pag wala kay medicines nga gina-take, mulid na into AIDS. And pag mulid na siya into AIDS, diha na kay signs and symptoms na ma-feel. AIDS is acquired immunity deficiency syndrome. Since this is a syndrome, there are several manifestations of the breakdown in body's immune system and have developed in people who have been affected by HIV. No, hinay-hinay niyang gubo na imong immune system to the point nga maguba na siya, at the same time daghan na rin kayo signs and symptoms nga makita sa imong skin, sa imong face, sa imong health in general. How do people get AIDS? Paunsa, AIDS is developed through bodily fluids, blood products, transfusions, semen, and vaginal fluids. The second one, we have intravenous drug abuse, sharing needles, and use of unsterilized blades. Dili lang ka sa sex ka makakuha og AIDS, but also if ever magpa-inject ka sa hospital or sa asang center, dapat makita nimo nga bag-ong open ang needle. Because if gibalik na nilang ng needle o gamit, din dakog chance nga makakuha ka og AIDS. Okay, parehani o. Okay, sexual intercourse with unprotected vaginal, oral, and anal sex. So, makuha po nimo ang AIDS sa pamamagitan ani, with the sexual intercourse pag unprotected ang vaginal, oral, and anal sex. Now, this is very important. Family planning and responsible parenthood. This is having the desired number of children and when you want to have them by using safe and effective modern or traditional methods. Proper birth spacing is having children 3 to 4 years apart, which is best for the health of the mother, her child, and the family. When you opted to have family soon, kung kung mag-decision mo na mag-anak na soon, you need to be responsible. No? You need to have family planning talaga. Kay, if your finances are not stable, then you are not yet ready to have a family. But if your finances are stable, then you are ready for family. A concept linked to family planning is contraception, also known as birth control and fertility control. This is a method or device used to prevent pregnancy. It is also defined as deliberate prevention of conception or impregnation. Very important ang contraception. And one contraception na pinaka-common na ginagamit sa tanong, we have birth control and fertility control. Because you really have to control. Dili pwede ang kanatuig ka magsig panganak or kanatuig mo magsig anak sa imuhang asawa or bana-baron. No? Because knowing that we are in the Philippines, no? Lisod kayo ang kinabuhi. No? Kanaka sa Pilipinas. Not unless yung dato mo daan. But if tabangunan sad mo, then you really need contraception. Okay? Bahalag mag-sex mo lang ikapulo sa kaadlaw basta kay naka-control lang or protected lang ang sex. Okay. So that ends to the lesson 3 of our pangunawa sa sarili or understanding the self, the physical and sexual self. Now, for your second activity, the first activity is kanina. You differentiate the last love and the last attraction you differentiate lust, attraction, and attachment. Now, for your second activity, activity 2, you share what is your ideal partner sexually. Okay? You describe. Okay? What is your ideal partner sexually? You write that down in 1/2 crosswise. So, katong activity 1, ayun na lang to i-comment dire. Okay? Isulat na lang to sa 1/2 crosswise, and then sa likod is your activity 2, which is you describe, you explain, you narrate what is your ideal sexual partner. Okay, thank you so much for listening. I hope that you've learned something. Thank you and good morning.